Hello everyone at home on the screen. Welcome to Bonn for the European Baseball Championships, and coming up is the semi-final between Spain and the Netherlands. Finally got beautiful weather here in Bonn. The sun is out, about 23 degrees Celsius. The stands are full, and we're going to see the rematch from the final from last European Championships in 2007 and in 2016, where the Netherlands beat Spain 3-2. So we probably can expect a tight matchup this time. The Netherlands made it to the semifinals by beating Belgium in the quarterfinals 17-2. They had quite an offensive show going on. They won the game in 5 innings. Via the mercy rule, they hit 8 home runs. So the offense from the Netherlands really heated up and is well prepared. While Spain had a nail-biter going on in the quarterfinals against the Czech Republic. They had to go to extra innings and beat the Czech 5-4 in 10 innings. There was some drama going on in the 10th inning, some close situations, discussions about calls from the umpire, but Spain made it through and is squaring up with the Netherlands, the winner of Pool A in this European Championship. Spain finished in second place behind Italy. In Pool B, both teams had a record of 4-1, with the Netherlands losing their only game against the Czech Republic 6-8, and Spain got beaten by Italy. They lost that game 3-13. And while we're here, you see the teams lining up. So Spain is gonna be motivated to kick out the Netherlands after they lost the last final of the European Championship, with the manager Luis Soho, former major leaguer from the New York Yankees. And the Netherlands obviously want to defend their title and have to win this game to advance to the finals, the 22 times European champion. Spain won the European Championship once, that being a long time ago, in 1955. So maybe they want to come back. The second semi-final is going to take place here in Bonn in the afternoon. Italy is going to square up with Israel. So this is going to be interesting. And well, we see the teams line up. Talk to you after the national anthems.
Coaches Shannon Adriana, Robin van Donspeak, Sidney Young, Ben Tyson, and Wim Martinus. Starting lineup for Team Netherlands, batting first, number 1, Carl Dahl, second base. Center fielder Roger Bernardina, number 15. Number 29, first baseman Kurt Smith. Number 15, third baseman Sharon Schut. Left fielder Rafael Ademar, number 2. Number 25, catcher Andre Clementina. Number 35, Kalian Sams in right field. DH Dwayne Kerr with number 7. Number 5, shortstop John Coronius. And starting pitcher number 36, Diego Markwell, Team Netherlands, please join your comments on the field. Home plate umpire Fabrizio Fabrizi. First base umpire Moimir Jakovic. Second base umpire Jens Weider. Third base Tony Jones. Scorer Sven Müncheberg, Mark Zang, Linda Steiger und der TC for this game, Stephen Lefagis. And now please rise for the national anthem of Spain. second round, and then we will start right away with the first semi-final.
Walk-off single was hit by number 8 hitter Blake Ochoa. And as we see Henrik Clementina, the regular catcher for the Netherlands, behind the plate. We got left-hander Diego Marquel on the mound. Marquel, an experienced guy, 39 years old, former minor league player, made it up until AA, playing for Curaçao Neptunus. Had quite a bitter season ending in the Holland series. Starter of Game 7 against L&D Amsterdam. Curaçao Neptunus was already leading the series 3-0, and then they lost the decisive game and lost the series 3-4. Marco starts with a strike. Second pitch is grounded to second baseman Carlton Dahl for the first out.
Shot spot, Johnny Betancourt. The next batter up.
You see no problems for Dahl, fielding it clean. Puts it over to Kurt Smith on first base. Next man on the plate is Johnny Betancourt, the shortstop.
Set the first strike.
Betancourt is 7 for 19 in the tournament. 3 RBI, 5 runs scored.
Strike 2.
Batting 368. Last night against the Czech, he went hitless.
Follow to first base.
And here he counts for the second out in the game.
Second baseman Oscar Angulo, the next batter.
Stayed with the breaking pitch here, but just a soft liner hit to first baseman Kurt Smith. Makes it 2 quick outs for Egomar Markwell on the mound in the Netherlands. Number 3 hitter is Oscar Angulo. Guarding second base today for Team Spain. Angulo had 1 hit in the quarterfinals against the Czech Republic, scored 1 run, walked twice.
Ball 2.
Breaking pitch here for ball 2. Counts 2-1 on Angulo.
Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the Netherlands starting with their only left-hander in their pitching rotation, Markwell. And a comebacker to the pitcher. Markwell just reacts, put the glove on the ball. Not lucky, got hit, but stays calm and gets the ball, throws it to first base for the 3rd out. A short scary moment here for Team Netherlands, but no runs for Team Spain as we head to the bottom of the 1st. Sacramento lasted 7 innings, counted for 4 earned runs, 7 hits, 2 walks and 5 strikeouts. Born in Venezuela, like a couple of the guys in the Spanish roster, starting with manager Luis Sojo, Venezuelan native as well. And the leadoff hitter for the Netherlands, Carlton Dahl, a second baseman. Takes the first pitch for a ball.
No ball, strike. Oh, sorry. 2 balls, of course.
Counts 2-0. Kaltendal hit one of the 8 homers yesterday in the game against Belgium. Went 2 for 4 with a solo shot. And the run scored in the tournament. Dahl is hitting 444. 12 hits and 27 at bats. 7 RBI already. It was his second home run yesterday. And he hits a ball straight away center field. And Alberto is there for the hard first out for Team Spain. Dialing the pitch up in the zone. Just got a little under it. So it's kind of an easy play on the run for Bertre. And that brings Roger Bernardina. Bernardina is a guy who's really traveling the world while playing baseball. Former big league player, played in all over Asia, feels like, in China, in Japan, in Korea. In the meantime, he's playing for Unión Laguna in Mexico. And he drives the ball to the outfield, right in the glove of the Spanish left fielder Lester Galvan. Another good contact for Team Netherlands. So it looks like they want to start right where they left yesterday. Really damaging Belgium in the quarterfinals. 17 runs in 5 innings. So it's really heads up for the defense for Team Spain. As we see Kurt Smith here with 2 quick strikes against starter Lubin Sacramento. And he struck him out, sits him down. So 2 hard contacts, 1 strikeout, no hits, no runs for Team Netherlands.
Abgelenkt und genervt von trockenen, juckenden Augen? Nicht mit Purposal, den innovativen Kapseln zur oralen Einnahme. Sei voll da, wenn's drauf ankommt. Erhältlich in Apotheken und unter shop.sanoctua.com.
Up for Team Spain here in the top of the second inning. Jesus Ustaris, Lester Galvan and Fernando Martinez. Starting with the first baseman Ustaris here, Spanish number 16. Ustaris is leading the offense in Team Spain. He's hitting 391, 9 hits, 23 at-bats. Has 8 runs scored and 8 RBI. With already 3 homers. He's also leading Team Spain in that category. And just said before, scored the winning run last night in a nail-biter against the Czech Republic in the quarterfinals in the extra innings. So while the Netherlands were cruising against Belgium, Spain really had to earn their spot in the semifinals. What's that worth? First strikeout for Diego Marquel. As Torres has to sit down.
The next batter.
Now we see left fielder Lester Galvan. Just caught the line drive from Roger Bernardina in left field. Galvan also homered already in the tournament. Altogether he is hitting 263. Started 5 of the 6 games for Spain. Galvan is playing for the Tenerife Marlins
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
in the Spanish league. 29-year-old outfielder.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Takes the pitch. The count is 3-1.
Ball 4. 1-1.
Pitch number 5. It's down low. For the first walk of the game. And also first base runner.
Fernando Martinez.
So Team Spain is looking to produce some runs here. With the left-handed hitter, the DH, Fernando Martinez in the box. So a lefty-lefty matchup here between Marquel and Martinez.
1 ball, 1 strike, and a run on first base for Team Spain.
First pitch is in there for a strike. Ball 1 here for Martinez. Counts 1-1. Here with 1 out and runner on first. Top of the second inning. Another off-speed pitch, low outside. Marquel is falling behind. 3-1 here. Martinez went 1 for 4 yesterday against the Czech Republic with a double and a walk. Yeah, Marquel picks off the first base runner against him. Mr. Galvan went on first move here against the left-hander. Marquel goes to first base and gets the runner for the second out in the second inning. You see Marquel going to first base and getting the second out, and we see the next walk. So instead of runners on first and second with 1 out, after the second walk issued by Marquel in this inning, we see a runner on first base now with 2 outs for right fielder Giancarlo Franco. Franco also had one hit last night in an RBI against Czech.
Strike one.
For the tournament, Franco is hitting 261. 6 runs scored, 3 RBI. Inside pitch. Called for ball. Counts 1-1. Here for Franco. And he's driving the ball to the outfield, over the head of right fielder Kalian Sams. Kinda couldn't see the ball from the bat. Standing, had to pick up the ball and watch it fly over his head. So double by Franco, puts 2 runners in scoring position for Team France here in the top of the second inning. See again the outside pitch. Franco stayed with it, drives it to right field, and Sams didn't have a good jump on it. The ball is drilled in over his head. And now the first really good chance for Team Spain to score. Runners on second and third. And the man up is Blake Ochoa. That's the walk-off hero of last night against the Czech Republic. In the bottom of the 10th. He had a single to right center field yesterday for the winning run. And he's hitting the ball high up in the air to right field, and this time Sams is there, camping under it, no problem with the fly ball. So Spain missed the first good chance after 2 walks and 1 hit. Still no runs in this game. And up for the Netherlands. Here in the bottom of the second are hitters 4, 5 and 6. Starting with third baseman Sharon Schropp. Altogether, those 3 guys, Schropp, Rifaela and Clementina, combined for 10 home runs in the tournament. That's quite a number for the middle of the order from Team Netherlands. And Schropp swings for the third pitch. Flies out to center field for the first out. And that brings up probably the most dangerous guy at the moment for Team Netherlands. Got Ademar Rafaela stepping to the plate. Rafaela, of course, I have to say, homered last night against Belgium. Broke out with 3 home runs against Germany in the group stage. He added 3 more in the meantime. Altogether, Rafaela is hitting for 58 with the 6 home runs. He's counted for 17 RBI, and 10 runs scored. Share time between AA and AAA this year in the organization of the Baltimore Orioles.
2 balls, 1 strike.
So there might be a chance we see that guy on the big stage pretty soon.
Hubble, 2-2.
Besides his homer, he had another hit last night, went 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored and 3 RBI. He's also in the conversation, obviously, for the MVP for the tournament with his offensive performance. And here he swings on a ball in the dirt for the second strikeout for Luis Sacramento. And the second out in this inning. This brings up the catcher, Hendrik Clementina. He leads the Dutch team in average with 500. Hitting 8 for 16 and 3 home runs already. 2 coming in the game against Belgium yesterday. And he swings on the low pitch in the zone. Third baseman Rodriguez picks it up, throws it over to Jesus Ustaris, and the third out against the heart of the order for Team Spain. No hits in this inning and still no runs in the game. The third inning here in the first semifinals, and the European Baseball Championship is in Bonn. Still no runs scored. Now we see Diego Marquardt, the left-hander, on the mound for Team Netherlands. Marquardt is one of the more experienced guys here in the tournament. Already played 2 Olympics. And that's also what matters in this tournament. And 4 semi-finalists already qualified. for the qualifier in Italy next week. Here, Leon Martinez Rodriguez swings for the first pitch and it's a quick first out. Quick first ground out. Yeah, we got teams, the Netherlands, Spain, Israel and Italy already advancing to the qualifiers for next week. And still in the mix are host Germany and France. Not France, because Germany beat France tonight. That's what I wanted to say in the morning. France got beaten, eliminated by Team Germany 14-4, but Germany's gonna square up with the Czech Republic tomorrow for 5th place here in the European Championships and for a place in the Olympic qualifier in Italy next week, as the Czech Republic beat Belgium in a one-run ball game. And here, back to this game, we have leadoff hitter Engel Beltre hitting a double down the left field line. The second double for Team Spain in this game, and the next chance to put a run on the board. So to finish that up, Czech Republic beat Belgium 5-4 and Germany beat France 14-4 today in the morning to make it to the game for 5th place, to play the Olympic qualifier in Parma and Bologna next week. The top 5 teams from this tournament gonna match up with South Africa for one secured spot for the Olympics in Tokyo next year, and the runner-up in that tournament still has the chance in a worldwide qualifier to go there. And Markwell reacting to the double by Beltre with a strikeout to Johnny Bettencourt. Second strikeout for Markwell in this game. Markwell played in the Summer Olympics in 2004 in Athens and in 2008 in Beijing. Wants to go back there. And he also wants to win another European Championship. 4-time winner of the Euros, Markwell, 2005, 2007 and 14 and 16. Also won the silver medal in 2010 in Stuttgart. And well decorated as he is, was a member of the World Cup winning team for the Netherlands in Panama in 2011. And here he strikes out the next guy. Oscar Angulo is down by 3 pitches, so after the double by Engel Beltre, no damage for the Netherlands. Got 1 hit in this inning and still the game is tied at 0. Bottom of the third inning. Still no runs between Spain and the Netherlands. And still no hits for Team Netherlands. As next man, Kalian Sams, is trying to change that. Number 7 hitter.
That was a close one.
Was already busy in defense and right field. Now he's taken the first 2 pitches against Low in Sacramento for 2 balls. Sams had 2 hits in yesterday's quarterfinal against Belgium. He also homered, hit one of the 8 dingers for surging Team Netherlands, scoring 17 runs in 5 innings against Belgium. He takes the pitch for a ball outside. A check swing, so that puts on the first runner for the Netherlands in this game. Sams is walking to first base on 4 pitches. Actually 5 pitches. I counted right. Now Dwayne Kemp, who played third base for the most part of the tournament, is DH in today in the 8th spot. He's coming to the plate. Kemp is hitting 409. Here he swings for the first pitch and pops it up behind first base. And a nice sliding catch. Wasn't sure if he could hold on to the ball, but Oscar Angulo, nice sliding catch in foul territory right at the fence here. As we see the replay, just racing in and yeah, sliding into the fence, catching the ball for the first out. That brings shortstop John Polonius to the plate. Polonius swings for the first pitch. And he hits a chopper to the shortstop. And Johnny Betancourt just overran it. Wanted to take the short hop. Couldn't get to it. Just tried to scoop the ball. Chopper right in front of home plate. He's trying to get the hop, but couldn't. The ball's going under his glove, so we got runners on first and third here for the Netherlands. And now there, first chance to put on some runs on the board. Foul ball here to the batting cage of the bullpen in right field. So the first strike for Carlton Dahl, who was swinging for the first pitch. And Carlton Dahl flew out to center field in his first at bat to lead off the game. And another foul ball to the right side. It's the count 0-2. Carlton Dahl was playing in the minor leagues for the Cincinnati Reds. Takes the third pitch after he fouled off the first two. So now we got the count 1-2 with runners on the corners and one out for Team Netherlands as they are trying to get ahead. Ball outside. Counts 2-2. And swings for the next pitch, ground ball to the shortstop. And just in time, double play for Team Spain to escape the first dangerous situation here in the third inning. After a walk and an error, with one out and runners on the corners, they escape without any damage. The game still tied at 0. Play 6-4-3, and now they're trying to put the first run on the board, and we already see a new pitcher on the mound for Team Netherlands. It's 23-year-old Tom de Blok was in there for 39-year-old Jägermann Markwell. Markwell pitched 3 innings, surrendered 2 hits and 2 walks while striking out 3. The block already pitched in 1 game for Team Netherlands. Started the game against the Czech Republic which the Netherlands lost 6-8. Striking out the first batter he faces in this game, Jesus Ustaris. So the second strikeout for Ustaris. And his first appearance, the block went 4 1/3 innings. With 3 earned runs, 4 hits and 3 strikeouts. In the end, the Netherlands lost the game to the Czech Republic 6-8. The next man up for Team Spain is Lester Galvan, a left fielder for the Spaniards. Fouls off the third pitch. Counts 1-2. And drives this ball right into shallow left field, right beside Dutch shortstop John Polonius, and is on with the third hit for Team Spain. That brings up designated hitter Fernando Martinez. Martinez hitting .381. Eight for 21. 1 home run and walked in his first plate appearance in this game. Fouls off the second pitch for the first strike. Had 1 hit yesterday in the quarterfinal against the Czech Republic. The DH for España. And another foul ball here to the third base side. Counts 2-2 on Martinez. And this ball is driven to the first baseman, Kurt Smith, who makes the catch and turns the double play. So that's another quick 3 outs for the Netherlands. Spectacular ending for this inning. As we see the replay. Steps on the base for the first out and throws it to second base. To shortstop John Polonius, so still no runs in this game. as you saw just a couple of highlights of that game. Had a pitching change going. Tom de Block just escaped the inning after a single with a double play. And now we see Roger Bernardina, 35-year-old center fielder for Team Netherlands, trying to start the fourth inning off with a hit. Fouls off the first pitch. Bernardina for the tournament has 10 hits in 26 at-bats. Homered twice. Including one home run in the blowout win against Belgium in the quarterfinals yesterday. Pitch slow for ball 2. Count is 2 balls and 1 strike. Yeah, Bernardina actually went a perfect 4-for-4 last night, adding 3 hits to his home run, scoring 2 runs and collecting 2 RBI. So that's 2 outs here in the 4th inning. And the Netherlands still waiting for their first hit. We had 2 base runners in the 3rd inning. Karian Sams walked and John Polonius advanced after an error. And Sharan Schroep takes the 2nd pitch and swings on the 3rd one. And count is 1-2 with 2 outs here in the Bottom of the fourth. And another ground ball hit to the left side. Shortstop Johnny Betancourt bounces it to first base, but a nice pick by Jesus Ustaris. So still no hits and no runs for Team Netherlands. Score is 0-0.
Abgelenkt und genervt von trockenen, juckenden Augen, nicht mit Purpursa, den innovativen Kapseln zur oralen Einnahme. Sei voll da, wenn's drauf ankommt. Erhältlich in Apotheken und unter shop.sanoctua.com.
Back on field 1 in Bonn for the first semi-final in the European Championships of 2019. Spain and Netherlands are squaring up, and we still see no runs. First man is Giancarlo Franco, who bounces the ball to the 5-6 hole, but shortstop John Polonius is there and makes a great play for the first out for Team Netherlands. Looked kind of close, but Polonius throw just beat runner Franco here on first base. So another quick out here for Team Netherlands. And now we see Blake Ochoa, Spanish catcher, at the plate, facing pitcher Tom the Block. Fouls off the ball to the first base side. The Block with his second appearance in the tournament after his loss against the Czech Republic. He's playing in the Detroit Tigers organization. 23-year-old right-hander. And is producing the next ground ball here. Third baseman Alan Scope to first baseman Kurt Smith. 5-3 for the second out. And now the Spanish third baseman was kind of busy in defense already. Leon Martinez Rodriguez is trying to start a two-out rally here for Team Spain at the top of the fifth. Rodriguez rounded out to third base in his first at bat. And drives the ball to left field. Just caught at the warning track by Dutch left fielder Ademar Rafaela. So Rodriguez just got under it a little bit, and instead of driving it over the head of the left fielder. Lands in the glove of Ademar Rifaela, who's gonna be the next hitter for Team Netherlands. We'll be right back. Bottom of the 5th inning, still no runs between Spain and the Netherlands, as we're looking for the first finalist here in the European Championships. And Ademar Rifaela is at the plate, who just made the last out. Rifaela struck out in his first at bat. Other than that, he has been red hot over the last couple of games, leading the tournament with 6 home runs. One of them last night against Belgium in the quarterfinals. And he hits the ball on the ground. The second baseman is right there as Spanish defense shifted over for the left-handed hitter. We still see the shortstop on the right side of second base, and second baseman Oscar Angulo moved way over to the hole and is right there for the ground ball of Rifaela and the first out for Team España. Now catcher Henrik Clementina comes to bat. Popped out to first base in his first at bat. Clementina, who homered twice in the quarterfinals. Good breaking pitch here low in the zone by Spanish starter Luis Sacramento. And a soft grounder to third base. Comes for the second out. And that brings up right fielder Kalian Sams, who accounted for the first Dutch base runner in this game in the third inning. And he walked in his first plate appearance. And takes the first pitch is right in there for strike one. Second pitch is low. Counts 1-1 for Kaljan Sams, who's playing for LMD Amsterdam. And just won the Holland Series in dramatic fashion against Curaçao Neptunus. After be trailing by 3 games, Amsterdam came back to win it all. Best of 7 series. Check swing and called out. First base umpire. So again 3 quick outs for Team Spain. And no hits, no runs for the Netherlands.
Team Spanien im Angriff. Nachher wird der erste Schlagmann.
Heading to the top of the 6th inning. Here in a quick game for the first semifinal. Just past 1 hour of game time. Here in a matchup between Spain and the Netherlands. See a pitcher's duel between Diego Mamarquel and Tom de Block on the Dutch side and Owen Sacramento on the Spanish side. Just 3 hits for Team Spain and none for the Netherlands. Leadoff man Engel Beltre chops the ball to second baseman Carlton Dahl. And another ground out for Team Netherlands. They're trying to defend their title here at the European Championships. Winner of 2016 and 2014. The last championships 3 years ago at home in Hoofddorp. The Netherlands beat Spain in the finals 3-2. Yes, we were expecting a close game in this one. That's where it brought us. Still scoreless in the 6th. Foul off Johnny Betancourt, shortstop for Team España. Ball's way up.
Aber 1-2.
Counts 3-1 here for the number 2 hitter for Team Spain.
Jetzt ab Foul.
Just misses this one. Hull tips it back into the screen, into the backstop. A high fastball by Tom de Block. Time call by Dutch catcher Hendrik Clementina. Just exchanging a couple words. This guy on the mound. Now we see the ball. Foul tip just missed the camera. So Pat, our colleague up there, is a little scared. And next pitch, Betancourt puts between the 3-4 hole, and this is the next hit for Team Spain.
Läufer auf das Base für Team Spanien, immerhin schon der 5. Baserunner in 6 Innings.
Betancourt is the 5th base runner for Team Spain. The last one was Lester Galvan in the 4th inning. Inning ended on a double play, and now solid contact by Oscar Angulo. Center fielder Roger Bernardina has to give it all to make the catch. Great play by the Dutch center fielder for the second out. Just had to turn around to catch it on the backhand side. Left-hander Bernardina covering center field. And here we got Jesus Ustaris. He swings on the first pitch and just misses it. Ustaris struck out twice today. And swinging for the next pitch, grounds it to the third baseman. And another easy play for the Netherlands. So 1 hit, no runs. Game still scoreless in the middle of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning here in the first semi-final in the European Championship in Bonn, and still saw no runs in this game as the Netherlands trying to change that now. with designated hitter Dwayne Kemp leading off the inning. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Team Spania still going with Skarda, Halloween, Sacramento. And a line drive from Dwayne Kemp to the right field fence for a lead-off double for Team Netherlands. And the first hit in the game for the Dutch. Here in the 6th inning, as Sacramento was only issuing one walk so far. And the Netherlands had a runner on after an error. So this is the first hit, and it's a double by Dwayne Kemp. Drives the ball the other way and just missed a home run here by a couple inches. So leadoff man is on for the Netherlands. And shortstop John Polonius is next up, who reached base in the 3rd inning after an error by Spanish shortstop Johnny Betancourt. And ball is low as Polonius showed bunt here. Corner infielders for Team Spain are playing way in on the grass. So trying to defend the bunt from Polonius, and he's shown bunt again. The ball is foul down the 3rd base line for the first strike. Polonius playing in the minor leagues as well for the San Francisco Giants. 28 years old. Starting his 4th game here in Bonn. And misses the next pitch. Trying to put the bunt down. So it's gonna be interesting. Dutch are trying to do. If they force Polonius to bunt again here with 2 strikes, I hope he's gonna drive the ball the other way to move Dwayne Kemp, or even score Dwayne Kemp from 2nd base. And Polonius swings and misses. 4 strikeout for Luwin Sacramento. So Polonius has to sit down. He tried to bunt twice. And back on top of the order. Here we go with Carlton Dahl. He swings for the first pitch. Puts it in the air. Fly ball to right field. Yeah, Dwayne Kemp on 2nd base is thinking about tagging, but good throw from right fielder Giancarlo Franco to keep Kemp close. So after a leadoff double for the Netherlands, 2 outs for the Spanish. Still some discussions about the positioning of the defense. As catcher Blake Ochoa sending the right fielder a couple steps over, with left-handed hitter Roger Bernardina at the plate. Bernardina lined out to left field in his first at bat and popped out to 3rd base. And his 2nd time at the plate. takes the second pitch. And Sacramento goes ahead with 2 strikes here against former Major Liga Bernardina. And Bernardina grounds the ball to second base side. Not an easy hop for Oscar Angul, but he's behind the ball and makes the out at first base. So after the first hit for Team Netherlands, Spanish escaped the inning without any runs, and we're still scoreless.
Im ersten Halbfinale des heutigen Tages. 0 zu 0 der Spielstand.
We're nearing the end of the game here in the first semifinals. Still don't know in which direction we go. Spain and the Netherlands are really putting on a defensive pitching show. And again, 2 quick strikes here for Tom de Blok, the relief pitcher on the mound for the Netherlands. Lester Galvan, the left fielder for Spain, is the man at the plate. Takes the pitch for a ball. Galvan is 1 for 1 today with a single and a walk. Got picked off first base in the second inning though. And just fouls it off. Foul tip. The shin guard of the catcher. And the Clementina. Which is outside for ball 2. Lester Galvan for the tournament is 263 and interesting. Has to sit down with a strikeout. And we see the replay. Tries to hold off. I thought he might have touched the ball with his bat, but he didn't. No doubt about that. So, first out of the inning is a strikeout. And it's strikeout number 2 for Tom de Blok. Fernando Martinez, designated hitter for Team Spain. Swings for the third pitch and fouls it off. Count is 1-2. And with 1 out. Top of the 7th. As Spain is trying to put on the first run on the board. Another check swing. Called again for the strikeout. No complaints by Martinez. Strikeout number 3 for the block. Came on in the 4th inning to relieve for starter Diego Markwell. And again goes ahead with the first strike against right fielder Giancarlo Franco. Strike number 2 for the block. And Franco holds back here on the pitch in the dirt. And a close one for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Tom the block is trying to strike out the side here in the 7th inning. And Carlo Franco puts the ball in play. But center fielder Roger Bernardina is right there. Another 1-2-3 inning. And we're heading to the bottom of the 7th.
Für Team Niederlande. Der erste Schlagmann in der unteren Hälfte. 7.
A perfect day for baseball here in a sunny afternoon in Bonn. And we're seeing a great game here in the first semi-final at the European Championships. In Spain and the Netherlands. Still scoreless in the 7th. And Kurt Smith, first hitter, swings on the first pitch and flies out to right field for a quick first out for Team España. Right fielder Giancarlo Franco calls off Engel Beltre in center field. Make the easy play. And now Charles Schroep is trying to get something going for the Netherlands. And quite surprisingly, could only collect 1 hit so far. after their offensive show last night against Belgium, where they hit 8 homers and scored 17 runs in just 5 innings. So you gotta tip the hats to Spanish starter Luis Sacramento, who's really keeping the dangerous Dutch offense in check here. And we say that Alan Scope is on with a walk. The second walk issued by Sacramento in this game. Just the 4th base runner he's facing now. With Ademar Rafaela stepping to the plate. And that's a man you don't want to throw something he can hit. It's a lot of teams found out about Rafaela, the home run leader of the tournament, with 6 long balls already. Basically all of them hit over the right field fence. And now the pitch in the dirt by Sacramento moves Scope to second base. And here we go for the second time in 2 innings. The Netherlands put the runner in scoring position. In the inning before, Wayne Kemp led off with a double, but couldn't move any further. And now Rafaela is trying to knock the first run in this game. Rafaela has 17 RBI in the tournament. He's also leading the board there, ahead of Italy's Chris Colabello, who's got 15 ribbies. Today Rafaela is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Good pitch here by
Vamos vieja. Tiene dos, vamos. Tú eres el tipo, vamos.
And here we see catcher Henrik Clementina getting ready. Clementina is also 0 for 2. Grounded out to third base in his last bat. The pop out to first base in the second inning. Swings for the breaking ball outside. And another strike by Lowe in Sacramento. Right-hander from the Astros Valencia, 32 years old, and about now we can say he's putting on quite a show against probably the most potent offense here in the tournament. And Clementina puts the barrel at the ball, just with one hand drives it to center field, but right at Engel Beltre. So again, a runner stranded at second. No runs for Team Netherlands. Top of the 8. Game still scoreless. And we just saw the first out already as Blake Ochoa swung on the first pitch. Grounds it back to the pitcher for out number 1 here in the 8th inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Tom de Block. Now number 9 hitter, Leon Martires Rodriguez. Takes the second pitch and swings for the next one. Fouls it away. Count is 1-2 on the Spanish third baseman. Rodriguez is 0 for 2 today, with a fly out and a ground out. And he chops the ball at the plate. A high bounce to third base. And a high throw by third baseman Charlotte Skop. Called off shortstop John Polonius on this ball, and great play by first baseman Kurt Smith, who tags the runner while he's in the air to make sure of the second out here. Good effort by Smith to get Rodriguez by one step here. So again, 2 quick outs in the 8th frame. And Johnny Betancourt, who is 1 for 3, is trying to extend the inning. Pardon for that, it's leadoff man Engel Beltre. Of course, stepping to the plate. It's number 9 hitter Rodriguez. Just hit the ground ball to the third base side. So it's up to center fielder Beltre to bring the inning to Johnny Betancourt, who's waiting on deck. But not with Tom the block here. Great inning for Team Netherlands. Ends with strikeout number 4 for the block. And in the scoreless game, we're heading to the bottom of the 8th.
Runde Hälfte, 8. Inning, Team Niederlande im Angriff.
Bottom of the 8th inning. Kalyan Sams, Dwayne Kemp and John Polonius gonna step to the plate for the Netherlands, as we're still waiting for the first run in this game. And starting pitcher Joaquin Sacramento for Team Spain, still on the mound, pitching the hell of a game against the Dutch offense, who hit 8 homers yesterday. And for Sacramento, here in 8 innings, still throwing a 1-hitter. Of course, issuing 2 walks already. But nonetheless, great outing by the Spanish starter. And we see Kalyan Sams putting the grounder to the 5-6 hole here. between third base and the shortstop.
Läufer auf der Base.
And leading off the inning with a single. Now it's Dwayne Kemp, who led off the 6th inning with a double. And is 1 for 2 today. Who's trying to start a rally maybe here in the 8th inning. While Sacramento is going through the lineup for the 3rd time. Dwayne Kemp is bunting to the first base side. Well executed by the designated hitter. Moving Kalyan Sams to second base. So the Netherlands, who are well known for their power at the plate, playing small ball here in the 8th inning to finally generate a run here. And this brings out pitching coach Rini Duarte for Team España, having a talk with his infield and starter Sacramento.
Bisher also 7 Innings gepitcht. 3 Hits, 2 Baseballs, 4 Strikeouts. Und das Ganze mit nur 92 Pitches.
Sacramento stays in the game. And it's up to him
Und so wie es aussieht, machen wir es hier dreistellig.
to get John Polonius, the Dutch shortstop, who struck out in his last at bat and advanced on an error in the 3rd inning. Polonius is 3 for 11 in the tournament in his 4th start in game number 7 for Kingdom of the Netherlands. Swings for the 2nd pitch. First strike in this at bat. See the count move to 1-1 with 1 out here, bottom of the 8th. And it's the 3rd time in a row the Netherlands got a runner on second base. So far nobody moved further than that. As we had 2 base runners in the 3rd inning on 1st and 2nd. And after the error, runners at the corner, so that was the only time the Netherlands had a runner on 3rd base in this game. And now Polonius fouls off the ball for the 2nd strike. Polonius, a minor leaguer for the San Francisco Giants. And he strikes out again. 2nd strikeout of the game for Polonius. And number 5 for Spanish starter Lowin Sacramento. And with 2 outs now and runner on second base, it's the top of the order, Carlton Dahl again. And he's still waiting for his first hit of the game. Grounded into double play in the third inning. Flied out twice. Pick off by Sacramento. Sams is paying attention on second base. And a ground ball to the hole, and that's gonna score the first run. The throw is offline, and the Netherlands get ahead in the 8th inning on an RBI double by Carlton Dahl. Kalian Sams is going all the way around from second base after just a third hit for the Netherlands against Spanish starter Loin Sacramento, and that's gonna do it. For the 32-year-old right-hander of the Astros Valencia, who pitched a hell of a game, but right now could end up with a loss. It's just 1 run and 3 hits surrendered in 8 innings.
Jetzt also der Pitcherwechsel auf Seiten des spanischen Teams.
Sacramento lasted 7 2/3 of an inning.
Now pitching for Spain, number 94, Ricardo Hernandez.
In for him is Ricardo Hernandez. Left-handed pitcher from Nettuno in Italy. 31. In this tournament, started against his fellow Italians. He's playing in the Italian league. Spanish lost the game 3-13. And Hernandez pitched 4 innings, allowed 5 hits and 3 earned runs, with 3 walks and 2 strikeouts. Was accounted with the loss in that one. The only loss for Team Spain so far. And now it's up to him to end the inning with 1 out still to go, after Loin Sacramento had to leave, allowing the first run in the 8th frame on his 4th hit with 5 strikeouts and 2 walks. And up against Hernandez is center fielder Roger Bernardina on a lefty versus lefty matchup. Bernardina is 0 for 3 today. 2 flyouts and a ground out. And runner on second base for the Netherlands is Carlton Dahl, who just knocked in Kalian Sams for the 1-0 lead.
Ball 3.
3 balls for the new man Hernandez on the mound. He's trying to find the zone.
No te dejes.
Ball 4. Bernardina walks on 4 pitches.
Auf 1 und 2 für Team Niederlande. 2 aus. Roger Bernardina auf der ersten Base.
So the lefty Bernardina walks against left-handed pitcher
First baseman
Ricardo Hernandez. And now right-hander Kurt Smith is trying to do some more damage here with 2 outs and 2 runners on the bottom of the 8th. Smith takes the pitch while Dahl stealing third base.
Runners at the corners for Team Netherlands. Kick down. 1-0.
Leadoff man Carlton Dahl with good speed is taking off
Für das Team aus den Niederlanden.
on the pitcher. And now runners at the corners for first baseman Smith, who is 0 for 3 today.
It's a top ball out of play.
Flied out last time up. Struck out in the first inning and grounded out in the 4th.
Vamos vieja, vamos vieja.
Foul ball.
Fouls off the next pitch.
Ahí está bien, vámonos.
1 ball and 2 strikes
No te dejes, vámonos.
for the Dutch number 3 hitter Kurt Smith. Smith last game against Belgium went 1 for 2 with a home run. Was his second homer of the tournament. It's basically everyone in the Dutch starting lineup homer besides Dwayne Kemp and John Polonius.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2.
Count is 2 and 2.
1-0 die hauchdünne Führung für das Team der Niederlande.
Runner still at the corners. This team Netherlands is trying
Vamos vieja.
to put on another run on the board. And Smith struck out on the high pitch. But the first run is scored. Netherlands take the lead in the bottom of the 8th. And just 3 outs left for Team Spain to come back. 1-0 Netherlands here in the semi-final of the European Championship.
Zweites Inning und jetzt gilt's hier für das spanische Team.
3 outs left
Der gute Schlagmann
for Team Spain
leading off for Team Spain.
to tie up the game again after the Netherlands just took the lead in the bottom of the 8th. In a 1-0 ball game that has been quite a pitching show. And now we see the third pitcher for Team Netherlands on the mound, as Juan Zulbaran is trying to end what Diego Mamarquel and Tom de Block started. Breaking ball outside and slow roller to first base from shortstop Johnny Bettencourt. So that's the first out for Zulbaran and the Netherlands. As the Spanish all of a sudden run out of time. The Netherlands just put on the first run in this game to gain the lead. And it's up to Oscar Angulo to make something happen for Team España. Strike number 1 here for Zulbaran. Count is 1-1. It's the third appearance for Zulbaran in this tournament. Already pitched 2 2/3 of an inning. Allowed 4 hits, 1 earned run, while walking 1 and striking out 2. Ball bounces way in front of home plate for the third ball. So the count is full for second baseman Angulo. And takes the pitch for a ball. So tying run is on for Team España. On a walk by Juan Zulbaran. And clean-up hitter Jesus Ustaris next up and takes the first pitch. Ustaris is 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The man who scored the winning run in the 10th inning of yesterday's nail-biter against the Czech Republic in the quarterfinals for Team Spain. Count is 1-1 for Ustaris. Sits on the pitch. Just pulls it a little too far to the third base side for the second strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 out. And the runner on first here in the bottom of the 9th frame, and the last chance for Spain to stay in the game and maybe advance to the finals of this European Championships. Just a little check on the runner here on first base. And great pitch by Zulbaran to freeze Ustaris. And Ustaris struck out for the 3rd time today, and it's the 2nd out for Team Spain. So the Netherlands are 1 out away of going back to the finals of the European Championships, two-time defending champions.
First and
As man who can change that is Lester Galvan, who is 1 for 2 today with a single, a walk and a strikeout. And Galvan drives the ball to right field, keeps the inning alive for Team España.
Keeps this game alive.
So with 2 outs,
Second base.
Spain is putting the second runner on with the potential tying run now on second base. Designated hitter Fernando Martinez is trying to knock the tying run in here, represented by Oscar Angulo, who's the runner on second base. Martinez is 0 for 2 with a walk today. And he swings on the second pitch and grounds it to the second baseman, and the game is over. 4-3, Kaltendal to Kurt Smith. The game is in the books, and the Netherlands win a pitcher's duel here in the first semifinals at the European Championships in Bonn with 1-0, scoring the winning run on an RBI double by Kaltendal in the bottom of the 8th inning, with Kalian Sams scoring the run after Spanish starter Luis Sacramento was putting on a real show and matching up with Diego Mamarcuel and Tom de Block. After 2 hits, after 2 runners on a walk and a hit, closer Juan Zulbaran escaping the jam and making sure the Netherlands are advancing to the finals and beating Team Spain in just another nail-biter after last European Championships finals in 2016, where the Netherlands won 3-2. They defeating Spain 1-0 now and waiting for their opponent, who's gonna be decided between Israel and Italy in the evening here at 6:50. So I hope you stay tuned for the night's game. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the way.
So, hier nochmal der Hinweis, weil jetzt noch ganz viele Zuschauer mit Verpflichtungen für Auf- und Aufstiegsbereich aufgebaut. Feststände und Verpflegung aufgesorgt. Wer sich also lange Stangen sparen möchte, einfach mal in den Catering-Bereich im Outfield gehen. In the outfield area there is also catering. So please, if you want to avoid the use the catering and the outfield. Thank you.
Evert Jan Toon, head coach of the Dutch team. Congratulations for getting to the finals again. It was a tight game. Were you lucky or better?
No, we were better. I mean, we scored the one run. And it was a good game. And Spain played a really good game. And we did as well. And yeah, we closed it out winning 1-0.
You lost one game in the preliminary round. Would you say your team is getting better and better over the tournament?
Oh yes, every game. And of course today they had a really good pitcher throwing. And he made it tough on us. But in the end, we scored one run and that was enough.
So you are the reigning champion for 22 times. So you are heading for the 23rd?
Yes, definitely.
Do you mind who's your opponent?
No. Italy and Israel, they're both a good team, and we'll see them next week as well. And I have no preference for tomorrow.
So what is your strategy for tomorrow? Hit the balls.
Yes, I mean, against Belgium, of course, we hit a lot of home runs, a lot of hits. Today we had not as many hits, but they had a good pitcher. And tomorrow we'll be ready and score some more runs.
Thank you very much. Good luck for tomorrow.